There's a legend in Hollow Creek, a story so terrifying that even speaking it aloud is said to bring misfortune. They call it the Curse of Alara. Long ago, in the late 1800s, the village of Hollow Creek was suffering. Crops withered, livestock perished. The townspeople whispered of an unseen force, a hunger that drained the land of life. Desperate, they turned to old rituals, ancient and forbidden practices meant to appease the darkness. Alara Whitmore was a young woman, barely 20, known for her beauty and kindness. She lived alone after her parents had succumbed to a mysterious illness. The village elders, seeking a scapegoat, accused her of being the cause of their suffering. They claimed she had been marked by the darkness, that her presence was an offering yet to be made. Alara was dragged from her home, her screams echoing through the night. The village convened in the heart of the woods, where a stone altar stood, a relic of a time before even their ancestors had settled the land. Bound and trembling, she pleaded, but her cries fell on deaf ears. The elders, masked in ceremonial robes, murmured incantations. The moon turned blood red, and with a single final scream, Alara was plunged into the abyss. Her body was never found. Only her blood stained the altar, soaking into the stone like ink into parchment. The village thrived after that night. Crops flourished. Livestock multiplied. The town believed they had lifted the curse. But as the years passed, the village fell into silence once more. Not from disease or famine, but fear. People began to disappear. First, the elders who had led the ritual. Then their children. Then their children's children. Each time, their bodies were found days later, twisted in unnatural ways, their faces frozen in terror, their skin etched with ancient runes. The villagers whispered that Alara had come back. Now, Hollow Creek is nothing but ruins, its name erased from maps. But that doesn't mean Alara is gone. Those who wander too close to the old altar speak of hearing whispers in the wind, feeling unseen eyes watching from the trees. One group of urban explorers found the site in recent years. They filmed everything, hoping to document the legend. What they captured was more than they bargained for. At precisely midnight, their cameras cut to static. Their last transmission caught a voice, soft, melodic, laced with pain and vengeance. "You let them take me, but I have returned." Their footage was discovered days later, still recording. But they were never found. Some say Alara still waits, her rage bound to the altar, her soul hungry for justice. So tell me, if you were there that night, would you have let them take her? And if you wander too close to Hollow Creek, would she let you leave?